In today's video, I'm going to be talking about the new weapon missions in Survivor Pass number 3 Wildcard for PUBG on the Xbox One and PlayStation 4. As I just mentioned, this video is going to be sort of catered towards console players, while the missions are the same on PC and console. PC got this new pass Wildcard months ago back in March, and we just got this last week. As I record today's video, it is June 4th, 2019, and we are just starting week number 2 of the Wildcard Pass. So people on PC have probably seen these missions, but I've been receiving a lot of questions from console players asking what's up with the missions. You can't see them until you unlock the next mission, so they're all kind of hidden in the menu system. Which one's the easiest, which one's the fastest to do? So shout out to all of you guys for giving me the idea for today's video, going through all this stuff. So I'm going to go through what weapons are included, all of the different missions, and the best way to kind of achieve these, at least in my opinion, what I can recommend to you guys to kind of do this in the fastest way possible. So first, before we get started, there's 5 total weapons in this mission list that you can do. We have the M16, the M45, the S686, which is the double-barreled shotgun. We have the barrel M762, and the Tommy gun. So those are the 5 weapons. And this is pretty interesting because to start off the pass, what you need to do is you need to prove yourself with each individual weapon by getting a kill and placing somewhere in between the top 5 and the top 10. And each weapon set has different missions included with it. And some of them have more missions than others. And we'll just start with the M16 first. So this is the most difficult weapon to achieve the skin. There are 10 total missions, which is the most. And you need to place in the top 5 with a kill to start off the missions to move to the second mission list. Then in comparison, if you go to the UMP, this has 8 total missions, which is the second hardest, and you still need to place in the top 5 with a kill to move on to the second mission. Then you move down to the double-barreled shotgun, which is obviously difficult to use, but there's only 7 missions this time, and you need to place in the top 7 with a kill to move on to the next mission to prove yourself. Then moving on to the barrel, which in my opinion, this is probably the easiest one to do because the barrel is a pretty common weapon. A lot of people like to use it. There's only 6 missions, and to start off, you need to place in the top 8 with 1 kill. And then moving on to the last one, you could also argue that this might be easier, but the Tommy gun, again, is pretty hard to use. There's no scope. You can't attach a scope on this one, so only for short and mid-range, really. But there's only 5 missions, and to start it off, to prove yourself, you just need to place in the top 10 with 1 kill. So then moving on, let's get into the mission list here. So something interesting about this, if you need to place, say, in the top 3 or the top 5, from my experience, it seems like this needs to be how many players are left in the match, because there's some where you need to reach the top 3 and get a kill with a weapon. And from my experience, if you did this in squads, if there was 3 squads left or 2 squads left, I didn't get any progress towards this weapon when I was using it. And only when there was less than 3 players or the amount allotted for the mission did I get the mission. So I think a lot of these are meant for solo, but if you're also in duos, if there's not that many people left, you can also get the award from this, from my experience again. So let's go through the missions. I'm going to read all of these, so I'll try to do it pretty quickly. Starting off with the Prove Yourself mission. In the M16, top 5, get a kill. Then we move on to deal 1,500 damage. Get 3 kills with the M16 in a single match. Do this 3 times. Reach top 3 and get a kill with the M16. Again, there has to be, in my experience, less than 3 players left, or 3 players or less to do this mission, which is pretty difficult to do this 7 times. Win a chicken dinner and get a kill with the M16. Get 50 kills with the M16. Get 4 kills. Do this 2 times. Deal 3,000 damage, reach top 2 and get a kill. Do this 3 times. Again, pretty difficult. And then one of the most difficult ones for a lot of players, this is get 6 kills with the M16 in a single match. And I've had some people tell me, they're like, I've never gotten 6 kills in a match, and now I have to do this with the M16, which I know can be very difficult for you guys. But if you wait to the end, I'm going to give my advice on how you can do this in the best way possible. And I think this will be achievable for really a lot of players if you use my advice at the end. Getting to the UMP, this one has 8 missions. Again, these are pretty similar. We have Prove Yourself with the UMP, deal 1,000 damage, get 3 kills. You have to do this 4 times. Get a chicken dinner, get a kill with the UMP, 30 kills, 4 kills in a single match, do this 2 times, deal 2,000 damage to enemies with the UMP. What is unfortunate about this is that it doesn't track your previous 1,000 damage, so you need to start over and deal an additional 2,000 damage with the UMP. And then again, pretty difficult here for some people, get 5 kills with the UMP in a single match, then you're awarded this skin. But these red line skins are really cool looking for the UMP, the M16, and the shotgun. Speaking of that, let's move on to the shotgun. Again, Prove Yourself, deal 1,000 damage, reach top 5 and get a kill with the shotgun 5 times. Get 2 kills in a single match. Do this 7 times. Get a chicken dinner and get a kill. Get 25 kills and then get 4 kills with the double-barreled shotgun in a single match. Sounds crazy, but I think this is really doable. Then moving to the barrel, which again, I've seen some people post they already did this in 1 week. So it seems like to me, one of the easier ones. Prove yourself, deal 800 damage, reach top 5 and get a kill with the barrel 5 times, get 20 kills, win a chicken dinner with the M6 and get a kill with the M762. Get 5 kills in a single match, which to me, this weapon is really strong and is definitely doable. Then down to the Tommy gun. I know a lot of people hate on this gun, but I love it sometimes. Prove yourself. Only 5 missions here. Deal 500 damage, get 2 kills, do this 5 times, get 20 kills, and then get 5 kills in a single match. So only 5 missions here. So you might be wondering, how am I going to do these challenges, get 5 kills, get 6 kills in a single match? I really think right now is the best time to do it, and you have to take advantage of Sanhok being the highlighted map right now in the menu system. So right now you can select Sanhok and play that map over and over again, and this is going to change in July when they change this to Erangel once the second loot rebalance happens. And if you play in Sanhok and hot drop to Boot Camp and Paradise and some of these locations, maybe Camp Alpha, Camp Bravo, Camp Charlie, depending on where the plane goes, at least 5 to 10 players go to these locations a game. I've been really just focusing on Boot Camp and Paradise because these areas, there's plenty of weapons, plenty of players, and there's a lot of people in close proximity. So if you're using the Tommy gun or the double-barreled shotgun, you can run around and get a decent amount of kills if you play aggressive. And even if you are a below-average player or an average player, this is a good way to practice, use these weapons, and go towards these goals. So realistically, the Tommy gun one seems very doable to me, to almost everybody. If you keep hot-dropping at boot camp, you deal 500 damage. You can probably get out of there with at least 2 kills. You do this 5 times, then you get 20 kills, and then you hot-drop, get the Tommy gun, get a vertical grip, extended mag, run around, get 5 kills in a single match, and there you go. There's your skin. So you can repeat this with the barrel, the M16, so on and so forth. And I really feel like this is the best way to do it. Just make sure that you're keeping track of what mission you're on, because you can't achieve one without achieving you can't achieve the next one without achieving the one you're currently on. It's 1 by 1 in successive order. Make sure that if you need to survive to the top 5 or top 10 or top 3, that after you get a kill, you get into the middle of the circle and maybe hide, play strategically if that's what you want to do just for the mission. I think it's fair if you're just mission hunting. And yeah, I think that's the best advice that I can give you guys. So let me know what you think of this video. Let me know if you've achieved any of these so far, which ones you're working on, or if you're like me and you're just kind of completing all of them at the same time. Right now, I'm just focusing on pretty much only using these weapons in the game, and we'll see. Hopefully I can achieve all of these, and good luck hot dropping on Sanhok. I really recommend it. If you enjoyed the video or found it useful, please leave a thumbs up. If you didn't like the video, please, you can leave a thumbs down, or please don't. At least let me know why you didn't like the video. And as always, thank you all for watching. I'm Blitz5, and peace out.